that I think you guys should see. So, where are you? Are you excited?
I'm excited. It's gonna be so fun.
We should also do. Where are we? Oh, that's a bright ass light. We're at Cerakote. We're at NIC Industries.
It's raining.
It's raining a lot. But we're at NIC Industries and we're here for a Cerakote training class. So we're gonna go do that. What are you doing?
I'm sounding in.
This is such a cool facility. It's so quiet here, so I'm trying not to talk that loud and be obnoxious, but NIC Industries is a market-leading coatings company that distributes all over the world. Housing prismatic powders, Cerakote, and performance materials, they have something everyone in the industry can use. Cerakote is a ceramic coating with countless benefits that we can use every day in our builds. We came up to Oregon to take a 2-day training course to become certified applicators and learn everything we can. You can find training course information and other product specs and examples on Cerakote's website. Did you learn stuff?
Yeah, we learned that Cerakote is a lot more technical to spray than regular paint, but it is definitely has its benefits, and we're looking forward to using it in the shop and doing some experiments.
Yeah, I definitely thought that it was going to have a lot more similarities between paint and Cerakote, and while it does have a lot of similarities, there's also a lot of differences, and it's, like Clint said, a lot more technical. So tomorrow we get to go in and we got to play with it a little bit, as far as like I was trying to make some candies and stuff and just some of those things, but tomorrow we get to go in and paint some of our own stuff and really get into messing with Cerakote and seeing what it can do and how we can use it in our shop. So yeah, we're pretty excited, right?
We are.
Okay, we're gonna
off
go
to dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna go find food and explore a little bit of Oregon. So we're doing day 2 right now, which is just kind of messing with everything, having fun, doing what we want to do. Clint's doing a bunch of headers since that's mostly what he's going to be Cerakoting. So Clint fucked it up.
Okay, so let's say this is dry spray. A little bit of salt and pop. Nothing on that drip though.
That's wild, and it's wild how much it evened out. You really can't see it a whole lot except for in certain lights that it hits. I just heard that. Oh my goodness.
It's dry, and I'm just gonna make this work.
No, yeah, no. Well, I saw you a little bit too late. You were like got really close in here, trying to touch that up. And I would say, even though you're getting a little bit of dry spray on the inside, the outside is the most important. And if you're hammering it, you're getting these little heavy spots here, here, here as you're trying to spray down in there. or if the part is too far away, we're losing all that solvent before the droplets hit the surface. So all these little tiny balls are just stacking on the surface. Gotta make it just a pile. I call it, it's like a parking lot. We got a parking lot we're gonna spray. The coating's either gonna fall like hail or like rain. Now, the rain's gonna make mud puddles if it's still wet. The hail is just gonna be a bunch of dry balls that stack.
Now it's looking like shit. So
It's also hard to tell which is dry spray and which is just it drying.
We'll be able to tell pretty soon.
oh yeah, it will definitely.
The dry spray is gonna be a little more sparkly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like right there is awful. That's
all that salt and pop.
yeah.
Dry spray. So see dry spray up here on the top side. See how sparkly it looks. This is just more.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this is more like.
It almost looks like it's still sandblasted, like in a way.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that's why it's got that rough texture. Okay.
No, well, I mean,
You're
that
gonna
was
mark so
that
bad
was
they're
the
gonna
point. That's
frame
why I
it.
picked the hard header, because like this is the kind of stuff that I'm going to deal with, and if I can do it here, and then like you can identify like this is where you fucked up here, this is what you did here, then it just helps me, so I know, okay, concentrate on this, don't worry about that, and then because this will be the stuff that I'm doing. Like it's rare that I have a header like that. They're all tight turbo headers and different things and
I picked the easy one.
craziness. So I mean, it's
Well, now I want you to take some black and try to spray another set of headers.
okay.
It should be like.
Well, that'll be easy because you tried
It should
this.
be a lot easier, yeah. So let's give it a shot.
Worst part ever in Cerakote.
They're gonna frame it. It's so bad. I did this one. It's still not that great. But Clint did everything. He got dry spray. I think he got everything but runs.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, 'cause this is an air dry one, isn't it? An air dry one.
There, here we go. Alright. Good. Finish that one. I think we'll be good.
This is micro split.
Yeah, so you probably noticed that immediately after spraying the first coat, it will kind of picture edge really fast. If you keep it really light, like almost dry on the first coat, and then apply a little bit slower coat, a little bit slower.
This is a performance
as you build up
coating.
that tack coat,
Only
you can spray a
builds to
little more
0.1 to
slowly and stack it
0.5
faster.
mils, so it's perfect for
But on the first
pistons.
one, it just instantly picture edges.
Yeah.
Keep it really light.
It's called the micro
initially.
slit.
As you build it, you can spray a little more slowly and really bring the
So it
gloss.
does.
Ridiculously thin, so it's very, very, very hard to
That's
spray.
looking good. That looks really good.
This is a
So that's
piston coat.
pretty darn good right there. We have good coverage everywhere. Dang.
He says,
Really
dang.
Not worth the
Sweet.
bucket headers. Okay, I'm pistons.
You redeemed yourself. You redeemed yourself.
No, that's great.
I'd rather be good at this than the headers.
Yeah.
So while we're here at Cerakote, we wanted to see how it sprays through an airbrush. We were all kind of nervous about this because of how thick Cerakote can be. We were worried it's going to be too thick to go through an airbrush, but we got some really fine detail, way finer than what we thought we were going to get. It's no Iwata airbrush, but it's a good starting point to mess with a little bit more. It's my eyeball. So we just finished up day 2 of the 2-day training course at Cerakote. We learned a shit ton, and it was such a cool class. Today we got to really mess around with some stuff. I painted an eyeball. Oh, it's in my hair. And we definitely have a lot of cool stuff that we can incorporate it into our builds with, and we can even, there's just a lot about Cerakote that I didn't even know. Like I can combine it with my paint jobs. You can do it on more than just metal. There's a bakeable series, and there's an air cure series. There's so much about Cerakote that I had no idea. I'm pretty stoked about it.
It was super cool. They let me coat pistons and headers and all kinds of stuff. I'm looking forward to getting to experiment with some of those things related to heat soak different things on the technical side to help, you know, with our builds. So I'm really looking forward to getting home and experimenting with a lot of these things and seeing what some of the coatings will do. I'm sure none of it is magic, but you know, it's like every little bit helps, and it allows us to do even more custom stuff. So I'm looking forward to messing with it.
It's definitely gonna take our builds to the next level, and not only that, but the durability is impressive. Clint dropped 2 parts, and they did not.
Immediately after Shayna was done with them.
I just heard that. And they did not scratch or blemish at all. So we're definitely going to go through some product testing of it too. We have some things that we're curious about as far as how it's going to perform. So we're excited to get home and try it all out. We are now leaving Oregon. So are we stopping by Crater Lake?
Yeah,
We're gonna go to Crater Lake, which is apparently haunted. So we may never get to make this YouTube video because apparently some weird deaths and stuff happened there. So
also, there's a winter storm warning, so we might test the Raptor. We'll see.
That too. There is snow up there, so that's gonna be cool. So if we don't return and somebody finds my phone, if you can make a YouTube video of the album that says Cerakote YouTube video, that would be great. So we're gonna go to Crater Lake, we're gonna go home,